Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at how we can complete the physical or super physical versus extreme int super battle road without using any items whatsoever. So basically what I've done is I've run a Realm of the Gods team, double Beerus lead, and then we're going to have a physical Super Vegeta, and we're also going to have a Weirus running alongside Beerus. A pretty solid team, honestly speaking. The team crushes it. I think we beat the stage in about 6 minutes 50 something, just under 7 minutes. So a very quick run. Weirus is great, makes orbs, has evasion, does multiple super attacks, big chunky attack stats. Beerus also, as long as we can get him hit, basically does huge damage as well. We won't be using the active skills because we never get to that point basically, but Beerus looking very solid. And then we have some decent follow-up. We have the Universal Survival Saga support Goku, and we also running the Vegito alongside the orb generating Goku Blue. We also have a floating LR Vegito and Goku Blue just for some extra tasty damage. I would possibly pair them up with Vegito, but I just kind of enjoyed the fact that we had an orb changer on either rotation, you know, Weirus making orbs, Goku Blue making orbs. It just really helped us keep everything super kosher key-wise, and made everything pretty bombastic. Obviously, yeah, Blue Vegito does a huge amount of damage with his crits, his multiple super attacks. Weirus and Beerus are just a pretty dangerous combo. Especially here in SBR, where the units just don't hit hard compared to the new current meta in Dokkan. Obviously these stages have aged quite well. Haven't aged quite well. So yeah, Beerus taking a hit here just triggers a huge amount of damage and defense. You can see we take like 20k. Beerus just gonna chunk a huge attack stat. Plus they both have the Connoisseur link, so we just gain a huge amount of health back every turn as well. So it's just a really lethal combination basically. Beerus going to essentially one-shot Frieza. Then we're going to have Weirus, who's going to essentially one-shot the next character. So just overall, the team looks pretty nasty, if I can be entirely honest. I think it all works really well together. Obviously there's some slight key issues, you know, if you look at like some of the other units and things like that, but for the most part we generally have a pretty solid rotation. Goku and Vegito, decent combo. Obviously Goku maybe not so dope, just doesn't, like, if you don't get orbs with him he's not going to be great in the SBR setting. He is more a stacking unit. But like, he generates orbs, so he gives us an opportunity for some healing, and just in general he still does a pretty decent job. I think he's still relatively solid, and yeah, I think overall he's a pretty decent unit that I honestly quite like using. So yeah, Goku looking pretty damn solid, everything else looking pretty damn solid. So yeah, for me, honestly, really happy with how the whole team ran. It was no problem whatsoever. It was probably the quickest and easiest no item run so far. Obviously the team I ran was under a Realm of the Gods lead, which helps 100%, but also just the team itself is pretty strong. I think with a bit of tweaking and maybe 1 or 2 dupes in the blue Goku and Vegeta, and then being able to switch out the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, this team would have a pretty good shot at no item running the final event, I think, the ESBR for Super Physical, just because of the sheer amount of damage that they do. It's really solid. Plus we have some decent healing. A lot of it would depend on Weirus getting evasion in the first slot. That would be realistically the only way to kind of ensure, you know, not like taking huge damage. Also alternatively you would possibly need Vegito, the physical Vegito, to not get countered, to not get supered, just to build up his counters, and then you would need Obviously, yeah, Goku and Vegeta. You would need a dupe in there, more too, 1 or 2 dupes, definitely, to get the best performance out of this team. But yeah, team did really well. Obviously, just chunking through the enemies. It's a very high damage team. Vegeta just does high damage in any event, really, still. So yeah, honestly, more than happy with how things played out. I think with teams like this, or when you have a whole bunch of types that fit under one lead, I think it's really exciting to use these teams just because of how normal they work. You know, you're not seeing reduced stats, you're not seeing difficulty with key so much, you're not seeing like too many issues, you're just kind of seeing good, old-fashioned, really good performance, and I think that's something that's pretty dope. Beerus, huge damage. Weirus, great follow-up damage. So I really like this combination. I think it's a very underrated combo, Weirus and Beerus. I think they're actually a very impressive combination of units that can do a huge amount of damage together. I mean, they do huge damage. Weirus is great defensively. He's got evasion. He's builds up defense with his orbs and everything. He's actually a very solid unit. So yeah, honestly speaking, very good run. If you are looking at imitating this, or you're looking to build a very similar team like this, you don't have to use Beerus. You could do something like a Universal Survival Saga team, or something with the 2 Goku, or All Out Struggle team with the Goku and Vegeta. The Goku and Vegeta duo LR. You can make it work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, super quick run. This one came in under 7 minutes with no item. So very good. 6 minutes 44. So very good run. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. But shout out to MJ. He asked for one. He's made 3 shorts, but I back him to do great things. So get on your mate. And yeah, bye.